everyone, welcome. This video is going to be a little bit different to my usual podcast videos. I thought today that I'd go through my yarn stash, and I thought why not turn on my camera and just hang out with you guys for a bit. This could just be a little bit of a chatty video while I go through my stash and try and sort through it all and try and feel a little bit more organised. I don't like having a really big stash. It just makes me feel like a little bit, not stressed, but like I don't like clutter, and I don't really have a very good system for my yarn stash yet. I just have like this pile that seems to be growing in the corner of my bedroom. My poor husband has to put up with my knitting stuff literally everywhere, all over the house, all the time. He never really complains about it, he's very good. But yeah, I don't want it to be too messy. And I also keep buying more yarn, and I really need to just know what I have and use what I have and stop buying more. It really is a bit of a problem. I'm sure some of you can relate. So yeah, grab a drink, grab some knitting or whatever craft you like doing, and we can just hang out for a bit. I'm literally surrounded by stuff, so I don't really know where to start. So I guess I will just start grabbing things. I know this bag, so these bags are really great. They come with, when you order from Wool Warehouse, you can tick, there's a little tick box whether you want to have one of these bags. I can't remember what they call them, but your order can come, like the yarn you order comes in these if you want them. And they're really great for storing things in, so I always say yes, please. And then I keep them and yeah, store stuff in them. I would like to have more, I don't have enough. So I will be having to use some plastic bags, so I apologise in advance if there's any like crinkling that's annoying. In this bag here, I actually have a scrappy blanket. This is the northeasterly blanket, which is a really nice kind of like chevron pattern, and I'm just using like all my scraps. So when I finish a project and I have like a small amount left, like this, or some of them are a little bit bigger, this is like a sock yarn, then I'll put it in this bag, and then when I want to work on this blanket I can just choose from the bag. So I don't really need to go through this one, I kind of know what's in there, but I might be adding to it as I'm looking at other stuff. Let's see, what else do I have? This is another blanket, which I showed in, I think, my last episode. It's like lots of knitted squares that I'm going to be ending up putting together. I'm not going to go through that because I know what's in there and it's going to crinkle a lot. Okay, this one I've kind of forgotten what's in here. So let's see. I think I put like more rustic yarns in this one, like woolly yarns. This is Let Lopi, or one of those ones. So I feel like this one's kind of sorted already. I've got another colour here of that same one. If you're interested in any of these, I'm not gonna put all of this in the show notes because that would literally take forever. But I am thinking of going through and like logging all of this on my Ravelry stash, which I know probably would take a while, but then rather than having to like go through my bags each time, I can just log into my Ravelry and see what I've got. I've got some leftovers from when I made my Stone Crop Cardi by Andrea Mowry. These are some really beautiful colours. This one's like a really nice burgundy colour. And I've also got this don't even know how to describe this, like mauvey purpley pink. They look really nice together. And you'll see that in my stone crop cardie. And then I also have this like beige. I put all of these together. They're really nice. I actually have quite a bit of these left. So if anyone has any suggestions of what I could make with this, maybe a cowl or a hat or some gloves, some mittens, something like that. Maybe I will keep this near the top of the bag because I would quite like to use these. I really like going through my yarn stash every now and then, just for a bit of inspiration. Not that I need to cast on anything new because I have enough projects on the go at the moment, but it definitely makes me realise that I don't need to buy anything else. This is another bit of leftover. Oh, I forgot to say what this yarn was. This is the Hillesborg Sölja, I think it is, the fingering weight one. Really nice. This is another Hillesborg Ask. And I have some more of that somewhere. Is it in this one? Yeah, okay. Because I need to make sure that I keep these together because I actually have a project that I haven't really worked on in a while. I was trying to make some mittens to go with, there was the Lune shawl that I knit by Natasha Hornby, which is stunning. And I gifted that to my mum. And I wanted to make her some mittens that kind of went with it. So I took the pattern from the shawl. And I kind of based this on another pattern that I found. I'll write it somewhere, either on the screen or in the description box below. But I think wasn't particularly happy with these ones. I can't remember. They're a little bit tight, a bit snug. So I actually cast on, like I was trying to kind of do the design myself, but basing it on another one. And I've got this one on the go. So it's basically really similar. I can't even remember how I changed it. Oh yeah, you can see the cuff is a bit smaller. And I think I changed the stitch count on the hand as well. I'm basing it on my hands because I'm guessing my mum has similar hands, sized hands to me. And it just seems a little bit of a better fit. So I really need to continue on these because I haven't worked on these in ages. I'd kind of forgotten about them. I'm knitting these on, what are they, 9-inch circulars, those small ones. And I'm using, I've got some more Hillesborg in here, which is what I was looking for. I've got the dark blue, and I've got a light blue, nice colours. And I've also got this one, which is like a, yeah, that's showing up a bit better, like a kind of pearly white, a little bit off-white. It's not a pure white. Oh yes, that's why I paused this project, because I needed to cake this up, and I don't have a winder, so I have to do it all by hand. So that's why this one's been on pause. I remember now. So I'm going to put all of those together. So that kind of needs to go near the top as well, because I do need to finish that one. What else have I got in my rustic stash? These ones I all got from Hillesborg. I went to the Hillesborg factory shop, which is about an hour and a half drive from where I live. And they do have like a little kind of like sale section. So like if a skein is slightly off in weight, or you know they're not 100% happy with them for whatever reason, they'll quite often have them on sale. And they're not labelled, but I just loved them, so I got them. This is a nice kind of, it's showing up a lot more gold on the camera. It's a bit more kind of mustardy, has a bit more of a green undertone than it's showing. I really need to figure out what to do with these. I have this an orangey yellowy one. This one, I think, this one's a little bit thicker than this one. Not that that matters, I could probably use them together. I've got a beige and like it's a bit lighter than it's showing, but a light kind of browny colour. So yeah, I really need to figure out what to do with those. I mean, they would look quite nice together, wouldn't they? I could make like a nice colour work jumper or cardigan or something. I'll have to have a little think about that. Yeah, I really don't need to buy any more yarn, do I? Let's be honest. So I'll pop all of these in this bag in the bottom. And then I'll put in, I guess my mittens should go on the top because I really need to finish those and I don't need to be casting on anything new until these are done. I probably have enough yarn here to also make a hat. So she could have a full set. She can have a shawl, mittens and hat. So yeah, Mum, if you're watching, now you know what your Christmas present is going to be. Right, so I'll pop that down there. That's those ones sorted. Do I have any more rusticy? If I have any more rusticy, I'm going to put that in the same bag. Ooh, I guess these could go in there actually. I have Raumer Phenol Part 2 in like a salmony pink. This is colour 4087 and this colour is 4123. So the lighting is not great, like that. So I bought these because I thought they looked really nice together and I could make something colour work with them. Maybe like a cowl or a hat, something, I don't know. And this is my justifications when I buy yarn and then I don't end up using it because I buy more. And the trouble is there's so many patterns coming out all the time as well that I get easily distracted. There's so many things that I want to make and I just don't have enough time or money to make them. Hey Teely, you want to come up here? Come say hello. She really needs a haircut. She's looking a bit scruffy. What are you woofing at, You see something outside? She can't be next to me. Normally she's always next to me on the sofa, but I've just got stuff everywhere, so she's a little bit restless. So, gosh, this is my bag of rustics. Oh, it's looking very full. This is not a de-stash, by the way. I'm not getting rid of anything. I'm just sorting through it, and I do plan to use everything because I've spent money on it, and yeah, I like making things. So let's see, what have I got in here? Random bits. That can go. I know I've got more of that somewhere else. I hope this is interesting for people. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but I've got some leftovers of this Drops Air, which I'm in two minds about. It's really, really soft, squishy, airy. I mean, it's called air. It is really light. And, you know, on first touch, first glance, I really love it. However, I made the Favo sweater by Fibre Tales out of this. And although I love the pattern and I love the design, I just don't think it was a good yarn choice. I don't know, when it's actually made into a garment, I just don't think it wears very well. I feel like it stretches a bit. It's really soft, so it will pill easily. Yeah, I don't know. So I actually don't know what I'm going to do with these. I did make, I started making, Fibre Tales came out with another pattern of these mittens, which is a really gorgeous design. It's got some garter stitch and this nice like leaf pattern on the front, and it's designed to have this long ribbing at the end so that you can fold it over like this. I think it's designed to have that, or did I change it? God, it's been so long I actually can't remember. Okay, don't take my word for it. It might not have the long, but I like the long because I can have it folded over for when I want to keep my fingers warm. If I want to use my fingers, use my hands, I can fold it back. So I really like these. The only reason I haven't finished them is because I have got two, but they're not a pair, because I accidentally made them different. You see, one cuff is longer than the other. So yeah, it's been my plan for ages to knit like each one a matching, like have two matching pairs, and then I was going to gift one pair to my mum. So I need to get onto that. I think the reason I haven't worked on these is because, again, it's the yarn choice. This is the Drops Air, and I'm just not sure about it. But I mean, I've already knit two of them, so I might as well finish them, and I can end up, if I don't like them myself, I'm sure there'll be someone else I can gift them to that will like them. This is another bit of scrap from when I was making the Favo sweater. It has this honeycomb brioche stitch. And for some reason I redid some of it, or I can't remember. Anyway, I've got that bit as well as a scrap. And then I have, this is, let's see. I've got this mohair, and I bought this because it was on sale. I didn't have a plan for it. It's the Dala Erla something or other kid mohair silk wool, and it was 30% off, so I bought one. Or did I buy two? No, I bought one. And I haven't used it because I need to stop buying things if I don't have a plan for it. Then I end up not using it. But I mixed it with, I was going to make a hat, so I actually held it with the Drops Air and ended up like ripping it out so many times because it just wasn't looking how I wanted it to. I need to find another pattern and use this. So I don't know, maybe I'll make a pile of mohair. I don't have a lot of mohair. I don't tend to knit with it that much. This is some leftover Drops Karma, I think it's called, like 100% wool. I made the first thing I ever knit was for my husband. Like the first proper thing I ever made was not all over. It was a colour work yoke jumper by Drops, and this is one of their yarns, and I have some left over. I guess that can go in my scrappy blanket bag actually. Where did I put that? Oh, here. So that can go in there. What else do I have in here? I've got some leftover Drops alpaca, which is a fingering weight, 100% alpaca. I really like this when it's in the ball. However, when I knit it into something, like I've knit this into a shawl, and it just feels quite scratchy. I don't know, does anyone else think that alpaca is more scratchy than wool? Let me know in the comments below, because I feel like when I feel an alpaca wool in the ball, it feels really soft and nice, and then when I knit it up and I wear it, I don't know, it just feels different. It feels a bit scratchy to me. What else have I got? I've got some, this is, I believe you can only buy this in Norway. It's a Trusil Air Blowgarn, which I bought in a shop called Europrice. And I've got a light blue and a dark blue. I really do have too much yarn. Oh, I have some random knitting needles in here. Oh, I think, yeah, those went with my mittens, so I'll put that in here. No idea what size they are, but I know they go with the mittens, so... God, this is 20 minutes already. Need to speed up. Then I have another, this is Trusil again, baby garn. It was on sale. It was 10 Norwegian kroner, which is like 80p. So, you know, when stuff's that cheap, I just can't resist. All this random stuff that I don't really have a plan for, I'm gonna put in this bag. I'm gonna leave out these Drops Air mittens by Fibre Tales, because if I see them, if I leave it out and I see it, hopefully I'll finish it. That's my thinking anyway. I have more of the Trusil baby garn in like a light lilac colour. I've got 3 and a bit of those. I actually bought like a bag of this because again it was on sale and it was super cheap. I've made a couple of things out of it. Honestly, I wouldn't buy it again unless it was like super cheap again. I might buy it, but it's not the softest yarn I've ever used. I much prefer the Drops, like Drops Baby Merino, that kind of thing, because that's quite affordable as well and super soft. But I'm still going to use it. I'm really sorry for the twinkling. I have a top that I finished recently. I think I showed it 2 episodes ago. My Minaret top. I have 1 ball left of the Dala Pure Lino, which is 100% linen, and 85% of it is recycled, which is really good. And I really liked this actually. I know people don't always like working with linen. For me, I didn't find it that bad. It's definitely different to knitting with wool, and it did take me quite a long time, but that was partly because I was doing like a ribbed pattern and I wanted to make sure that all my stitches were really even. So yeah, I have 1 of these left, which is kind of annoying because it's not really the kind of yarn that you can make like a hat out of or anything. So I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe I'll list it online in case someone else wants it. But to be honest, it will probably just sit in this bag until next time I go through it and I think, oh yeah, I should sell that or give it to someone. Does anyone else do that? I have another bit of leftovers from my Golden Oak tank top. This is the Knitting for Olive Cotton Merino. I really, really like this yarn. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Oh, I feel like that should just be the title of this video. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to keep it anyway. What else do I have? Oh, I have too much stuff. Okay. Oh, I do know that I've got a bag of, this is mostly Stylecraft DK. I put a lot of different colours in this bag. Most of it's Stylecraft Special DK, which is 100% acrylic, which I bought that was before I started knitting. I was going to make a crochet blanket, and these are all my leftovers. I don't really buy acrylic yarn anymore, but I'm still planning on using it. I made, which I showed in my last episode, a couple of toys, crochet toys, and this yarn worked really well for that. So I'm planning on making some more of those, which I'll either end up keeping or gifting or potentially even selling. I don't really know if anyone would be interested in buying them, but we can see. So that's what's in there. I'm not gonna show all of the colours. I do want to show this one though, because this is really nice. This is Malabrigo Arroyo in the colour Coffee Toffee, and it's really, really nice. I used this to make my, what's it called? Night shift? The Cowl by Andrea Mowry. Really nice. Really like this one. And I put that in there because I thought it would be nice to use in a toy, to be honest, because there's not enough there to really do anything else with. What is it, Tilly? Oh my god, I have too much yarn. Okay, this bag. This is me being tempted by another sale. This was in the Norwegian Spirit yarn shop, which is in central Bergen, in the train station. Really nice shop if you haven't been to that one. I really like it. They have a really good selection and different price points as well. This is the Lang Kylie, or Lang Kylie. It's Lang yarns. So I've got like a beige colour. It's a really interesting, kind of like a crimped yarn, and like tweedy as well. Really nice. So I've got, let's see, I've got 3 and a bit of this colour. I did make a top out of this. I made the camisole number 1, I think, by My Favourite Things Knitwear. I really like the pattern. I don't think the yarn was a very good choice, so honestly I don't really wear it a lot because I don't know, just the way that it sits is not, like, it's an all over ribbed top, and I don't think it just didn't work well. So I really like the yarn and I like the pattern, I don't think it was a good combination, so I need to find something else to do with this. I'm going to put this in the same bag as all the other stuff that I don't know what to do with or don't have immediate plans for. I also, for some reason, bought 1 blue and 1 green. Look at that, it's so nice. It's got like little flecks of different colours in it. It's really nice. And then I've got quite a lot of grey, and I'd quite like to make either a pullover or a cardigan with this, but I just haven't found the right thing yet. I've got 5 balls. I know that Fibre Tales has a pattern. I can't remember what she called it. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen and the name. It's really nice, and I'm wondering if this yarn would look nice, but because this yarn's quite unique in its construction, it can be difficult to find the right pattern for it. But I might give that one a go and swatch for it and see how it works. And then I've got, here's another bag. Oh, these are leftovers from the Islander pullover that I made my husband, which he really loves. And I was thinking of maybe making like a mini version, like a kid's version. Eventually I'd like one for myself, but honestly there's so many other things that I want to make, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get around to that. So that's going to go in the same bag. It's getting very full. Sorry about the crinkling. Okay, here's yet another bag. Oh, I'd actually forgotten I bought this. Okay, this is the Alpaca Magic, which I have used before. I knit the Sunday cardigan out of this. I really like it. It is 63% alpaca, 37% polyamide, and it's, let's see, they recommend needles 5 to 8 millimeters and gives 15 to 21 stitches. So I guess it's like an Aran or a worsted weight, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I have this nice green colour, which is the colour I've used before. I also have, I went a little bit crazy. Oh, look at all of this. I can't even hold it all in one go. Let's see. work. Anyway, I bought all these colours, and I was planning to make a striped jumper for myself, which I really need to get on to doing. I think I got inspired when I saw, I think it was Andrea Mowry that came out with this striped jumper, and it kind of inspired me. I'm gonna leave that in that bag because they will all be together, and I kind of know what I'm going to do with them. Oh God, right. What's in this one? Sock yarn, I think. Yeah. This is a superwash. This is the Trusil brand again. Superwash Ulgarn. So it's, I guess, 100% wool. Whatever. I'm sure it says somewhere, but yeah, 100% superwash wool. So I've got like this kind of teal colour and a light blue. My plan was to make socks with these, like colourwork socks. I've also got, clearly this is some sort of leftovers. I'm going to put that in my scrappy blanket bag. That's that one. And then I've got, this is this Realma? Yeah, Realma Part 5. I was going to make some Christmas socks with these, so I will leave that for closer to Christmas time, I think. Oh gosh, I have too much. Right. This was actually a really good purchase. This is another Trusil from Europrice, Superwash. And I got this whole bag here, and there's another 2 that I've got on a project at the moment. And this cost me 100 Norwegian kroner, which is like £8 for all of this. So I've actually started a blanket, which I'll show in my next podcast episode. So that can all stay together. I guess I should put that in the bag on its own. I know what I'm going to do with that one. I have even more stuff in here. Goodness me. I haven't looked at this stuff in forever. I think I'll put this red in my scrappy blanket. This one, scrappy blanket. I don't really know what else I'm going to do with it. So, and then I have, when I started crocheting, this is like, I think probably like 3-4 years ago, and I wanted to make that crochet blanket. I got kind of inspired, and I thought about all this crochet stuff I could do, and I wanted to make some like crochet like snowflakes to decorate the house with. Well, that never happened, and I have all this this random like white superwash. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna donate this because I really don't ever see myself using that. I don't really know where to donate it to. Oh, this is leftover sock yarn. That's going in my scrappy blanket. What's in here? Oh, I forgot I had this. This is stuff that my husband's grandma knitted but didn't finish. She had this huge stash of stuff, like knitting stuff. She actually passed away not that long ago, so this stuff's kind of special. And I did take it because I don't know if I can finish these things, but I'd like to try. None of them have the patterns with them, and obviously I don't know what gauge. I mean, I guess I could figure out the gauge and try. There's this really nice pink, like raglan style cardigan. It's not, the colour's not showing up very well. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. It's like a baby pink, and it does have some more yarn with it. And I think all it really needs doing is the button band, the collar, yeah, the button band and the collar, and then that one's finished. So I really should try. She was such a good knitter, like everything's really even. This is like a hooded, I guess, cardigan. I don't know if it's got like, it's supposed to have one of those like pointy hood things. I don't really know. It just seems a shame not to use them. This is really nice. This is, look at this. That would be such a nice like Christmas. And this one has both the sleeves with it. See? Try and hold it up. It's got both the sleeves with it. All I've got to do is seam it together and then find a matching yarn, I guess. Oh no. It's got the button bands, but no buttonholes. I guess I could sew some buttonholes on with the sewing machine, or just leave it open, or leave it closed. A fake button band. I should leave this one out because that's basically almost finished. No idea what size it is, but it's obviously a kid's one. Then we've got another colour work. Look how even that is. So nice. This feels really nice as well, but the trouble is I don't know what yarn it is. This is another one that's been started. I think I took this one because this is the same yarn. So if I rip that out, I could maybe do something with it, but I don't know. I guess actually, that's quite a good length. That could work for me actually. The sleeve has been started. No, it's been bound off. That must be from another one. Oh goodness me. Here's another shorter sleeve. I guess she was doing the same pattern on a kid's, or like a smaller one. What to do with that? I don't know. I guess I could use different colour for the sleeves and the top. That could work. This is the last thing that I took from her stash. I didn't want to take too much that I wouldn't end up using. This one actually is basically finished. It just needs the these bits under the arms to be sewn up. There's a little hole here. But otherwise, this one's done. Really nice. I'm going to leave that out as well because I can finish that one and put it in a pile somewhere of kids' stuff, I guess. So I will put these all back in this bag. I'm not going to do something with straight away. I just need to like slowly work through everything, I think. These ones I'll put in there, no immediate plans. I actually have a box here of more yarn that I bought recently. I've got some Drops Fable sock yarn, which I really like. It's kind of similar to Opal or Regia. And this one, I'll quickly say the colours. This is colour 522, and this is colour 904, and this is colour 104. I actually thought this was going to be like a burgundy, but it's not. It's really purple, but that's fine. I really like the Drops Fable. They have some solid colours, but they also have some like self-patterning. So, what to do with this? I don't know. Where shall I put it? guess I'll put it here because I hope to use it fairly soon. Then I've got some Sunless alpaca silk, or silka. Really beautiful colour. It's got this really nice kind of little bit of a sheen to it. Really soft. It is 70% alpaca, baby alpaca, and 30% mulberry silk. It feels quite soft, so we'll see when I knit it up. This is the one I'm making the Anya Summer top, although that project is actually paused at the moment. Then I've got a Sunless Tun Lina in the colour 2527, like a nice kind of gold colour. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. I just wanted to try the yarn, to be honest, and if I like it and find a pattern, then I'll get more. Then I bought this is for my botanist cardigan. I need that. That's good. I have another one of those because I need that. Okay, then I bought, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these with no plan because they were on sale, and I was buying the drop soft tweed for my botanist cardigan, which was also on sale, and I wanted to make use of 1, the sale, and 2, shipping. So I bought 10 of these. It's kind of like a dusty pink. Really nice. So I don't have a plan for that yet, but watch this space. So I'll pop that down there. Do you ever feel like when you're organising things, at first you're just making more mess before you actually have it all organised? That's how I feel right now. If my husband walked in right now. Oh. Nah, he probably wouldn't care. I have a random pom-pom here, which I thought was really nice. So yeah, I might put that with my rustic stuff because I'm planning on making a hat, and you know, could put a pom-pom on it. Why not? I think I'm almost done. I'm not almost done, but I think I'm going to wrap this up soon because I don't want it to be super long. I have a pile of socks here that I've made that I need to sort out. I have this top here, which I can't remember what it is. I'll write it on the screen, that I made. And I honestly just never wear it. So, I don't know. I'm considering ripping it out and doing something else with this yarn. But realistically, that will probably have to wait because you've seen how much stuff I have. But yeah, I just find that the shape of it hasn't been that flattering on me. So, I don't know. I guess that will have to wait for another time. I've got too much other stuff to be doing. I think that's all of my stash, to be honest. I've also got this, this is the Anya Summer top that I started with that Sunless alpaca silk, which I showed on one of my podcast episodes. So I actually am going to make this, but it is on pause, but I'm gonna put that in this bag. You'll notice that I have a lot of plastic bags because I'm not one of those people that has all these beautiful project bags. I would love to have that. Maybe one day I'll get there. I'm trying to teach myself to make project bags so that I don't have to buy them. So I made this one with a nice pink inside. And I bought the fabric from Stoff for Stil, which there's a shop, if you're local to the Bergen area, there's that shop in Åsane, which is really good. I like going there. And they have an online store, and it's actually in some other European countries as well. I know it's in Germany. Where else? Obviously, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. There's some other ones on there as well, so you can check that out if you want. So I thought I might put some like knitting needles and stuff in here, which I currently have in this plastic bag, and it's really messy, so I'm going to sort through that off camera so that it's not really crinkly and annoying. But yeah, I think that is everything really, other than my current projects, which I need to sort out. I guess the last thing I'll show is, so you've seen I've got these nice bags that I store some of my yarn in. And that's usually the stuff that I'm not currently using, that can like go away downstairs, like be kind of put out of sight. And then for stuff that I want to be working on, or yeah, just other stuff that I want to be more accessible, I put in this, see if I can lift it up. I've got this really nice wooden like box thing. It's got a little heart on it. My husband actually made this for me. My husband is a carpenter. And I keep this underneath my coffee table up here. Tilly, hey. I keep this under my coffee table. The idea was for me to have less knitting mess around up here. I don't think it's really done that job, but it's nice to have. I do keep some stuff in. It does reduce the mess a little bit, but I still have stuff everywhere. I don't like to keep, putting things away and getting it out again, because I'm honestly knitting most of the time, so it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this style of video or not. I'd be happy to do more in the future. I could do one where I go through all my hand knits. I don't have a huge amount at the moment, but that could be fun. Make sure that you subscribe. It really helps my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. You can find me on Instagram as the No English Knitter. Tilly, you're interrupting my video. Come here. You can find me on Instagram as the No English Knitter. You can find me on Ravelry as LizzyHut94. What else? You can also find, I have got a group on Ravelry if you want to join that, called the No English Knitter Podcast. Yeah, I think I have a couple of threads on there. I have show notes. I have like a say hello type thing. And I've got a Summer Vibes knit along, or make along, which is running until the 22nd of September. All the rules are on there. So check that out. And yeah, I'll see you in my next knitting podcast. Thanks for watching.